What's happening to YouTubeverse? It's your boy Darkularity, and welcome back to Occupy Mars. So we're hanging out here in our greenhouse. Not too much time has elapsed since the last episode, and yeah, we're just waiting for these plants to grow. Now I know one of my community members in Discord let me know that I need to use silicon in the fertilizer machine to make dirt for these dudes, but we're already using so much water. Let's have a look here. So we are using 22.60 water, but we're only adding 17.12. So we've got a bit of a conundrum here. We need to make more water wells. And making more water wells is in turn going to require us to upgrade our power situation. And the reason why is, where am I going here? I'm getting lost in the new base all the time. So let's look at here. So we are using during the day 206.87 power. We're providing to the base 300. Not a big deal. We're all good there. But we are producing outside from our solar panels. We have 16 of them collecting 36 power each, which is providing us a total of 576 power just from these 16 over here, right? And we have the storage capacity right now. So we've got one full storage battery here. We've got another one which isn't full because I can't add one, so we have to sort that out. But our storage capacity is 3,487 and a half total between these two. So we're obviously going to need to add more. With our power consumption, which is during the day 247, right? It's a little higher at night, 253. So with our power consumption, we have a surplus of like 329 power during the day, which allows us to charge up. The batteries charge in about 11 hours, which, you know, isn't too bad because I'm calculating the day-night cycle at 12 hours. I haven't really paid attention to see if that's accurate, but I'm giving myself room. And then the time to drain off our current setup, everything we have right now, including the water and gas setup here, our total time to drain those batteries is 14 hours. So that means we only have a surplus, I guess, of power before we break even at nighttime of 37 more power. So I could add a couple more wells because they only use 5 power each, right? But that's bringing that 37 down low, especially if you think like if we only have 37 power left and we're say add another 10 or 20 power usage here, that knocks us down, you know, to 20 power or even to 10 power. And that, you know, none of these calculations, of course, take into account charging the rovers and the ATVs and all that stuff. So we're gonna have to upgrade that. But first, because we're currently at a deficit for our water, I'm gonna add wells and then we're gonna sort out the power. And then after that, we can figure out the more farming stuff. It's always power stuff here. So I think my plan for the power is what I want to do. Well, I want to add 2 more wells. That's going to give us roughly, I think, around 12 more water, which is going to push us over. We'll expand it further after, but I want to be at a surplus rather than a deficit when it comes to water for the farming. For now, we're going to have to add a heck of a lot more later once we get domes and more farming and that expansion kind of takes off. But right now, I just want to stabilize and have a slight surplus of water. And then my plan for the electricity here is to add another 8 solar panels. So that's going to give us a total of about 865 power, 864 if we want to be exact. And then, you know, our day and nighttime usage obviously is going to change, but with our current setup here, so it's going to give us a surplus of 617 power during the day. So that's while the batteries are actively charging, we're going to have an extra 617 power above that, which is quite a bit more than our current 329, right? And then, you know, with all the extra battery power, so I want to finish the expansion of that battery as well as add another new battery. We'll be able to store 5,737 power. And, you know, it's going to take almost 23 hours to drain those batteries. So we have tons of time for expansion and things after we do that. Now, the first thing I want to do, like I said, is add a couple more wells, probably 3. In all honesty, I'm going to add 3. Let's have a look here. You know, let me look in here. I know that, I think it's under construction or they're developing it still. Yeah. Pump extension would be super fantastic in this situation, but I think I'm going to have multiple pumps just pumping around. So let's disconnect this here. So if I want to add 3 more, let's go blueprints here, probably under resources. Where's our pump at? Where are you at there, buddy? Right here. Okay, perfect. Got the pump station. If I add this guy right here, which is a perfect spot for this one. Let's weld it up. Might as well. These require circuit boards too? They do! Of course they do. Okay. And we will pump this dude right into here. Boop. Okay, wait, what? Why would you not connect there? Did I put this backwards? Oh my gosh, why? Why am I always putting everything backwards? Oh my goodness. Guys, also apologies if my voice sounds a little raspy. My throat hurts today. I'm not sure why. I hope I'm not getting sick. But, yeah, that's what we're dealing with right here, right now. Also, I have a new microphone. I'm just waiting for a cord for it. So, you guys might notice a change in the audio quality here pretty soon. Alright. Oh, why? Why did that happen? I want you, last one, to be a water, please. Thank you. Alright, so that's water in. This one needs to be set at 100% water out, which is of the first one here. And let's just change that to red so we're not mixing things up. Ah, I did it again. Okay, stand back a little bit. This one needs to be water, and you can be whatever, oxygen. I don't really care. We also need to set this to have 100% of the water to come out of here. So let's crank this bad boy up. Also, these are both going to be water too, so there's no confusion. Now, we can have 2 more wells plugged into here. And I'm going to add... Actually, I'm going to add the wells right now. Let's go ahead and do that. Where is our well? Here we are. We want the power to come out this way, and we're going to add one here. We're going to add another well right here. That way. And let's add a third one. Should we just do 4? I mean, we're here. We might as well build them, right? Okay, so we can get one more. Actually, sorry, I need to rotate it this way. Let's do a 4th one. You know what? We're going to do a 4th one. I feel spicy today. Let's do, why not? This way we have a little bit more overhead. Okay. Weld all these up. Get them starting to produce their watery goodness. Now, we need to figure out the pump situation, because we're going to need to add a bunch more pumps. Not a bunch, maybe one or 2 more. It'll be nice once they add the pump extension. Of course, I'm going to have to redo all of this when that happens, but that's fine. But it would be nice to only have 1 pump, because we're going through circuit boards like cray-cray here. All right, so now we need to add the water tanks right here. Also, I know for a fact that my oxygen tank over there, that big one, is not doing what it's supposed to be doing. So not the red one here, but the green one. Yeah, it's not really doing what it should be doing. I don't understand why. I'm not getting like any air into it. No oxygen at all. So I think it might be bugged, and we might have to switch to using these like little tanks. Okay, so the first 2 are gonna go into that pump. And then we're gonna have to add another pump. It's actually gonna be perfect because we'll use up all the slots on that one as well. Because we need to run the water from over on that pump. There's so many pumps, oh my goodness. And let me double check how much these are producing. So you, sir, are producing 6, which is great. You are, let me look at you. Producing 6, which is also fantastic. 6, okay, so we might be getting another 24 water here if this one's also 6. Yeah, beautiful. So we are getting exactly what we're using just from these 4. So that is perfecto. Now, let's get these bad boys all piped up. You are going to go into there. This should alleviate our water issues short term anyway. At least for what we have in there. I don't know how much those, like grow beds or whatever they're called. I have no idea how much those use. But I'm hoping it, if we need to expand a little bit more, then we will. That's fine. It's not like these use like crazy amounts of water anyway. Or crazy amounts of power anyway. Where should I put this one? I had that one kind of there. Guess we'll put this one like here. Because that way I can run the hose, hopefully not in any... Did you go backwards again? No, you didn't. Okay, good. All right, let's change this one up to being water down here. And we will put 100 through there. And these are all just going to be water. That way I don't have any kind of confusing stuff happening. Now, these don't require power, right? No, the pumps are good. Odd that the pumps don't provide power, but you know what? I'm not complaining about it. I like it that way. Now, let's go and pump these guys into here. And then we'll hook this pump up to the other pump. I skipped this one for a specific reason here. Now, you can plug into this one. Look at all these colorful hoses everywhere. Oh my gosh. Now I left that last one open so I can come and grab this water from here. Boop. And we can run it over here and pop it into there. All right, there we go. We've got a heck of a lot more water and a heck of a lot more hoses going on. So I need to power these up. Part of the change to the power setup we're going to do is this transformer is going to get moved, but for now, for short term, I'm just going to plug these four over here, just into this transformer. Now I'm going to move it after once I get the power stuff sorted out, because I don't like that transformer just sitting there. It's probably going to move closer to those batteries, but for now I want to get these fired up because it's almost nighttime. Apparently I'm almost, or I am sleep deprived also, I guess, according to the suit. So we'll get this one plugged in here too. There we go. And let's go ahead and do this one. I should have just ran from this side when I did the other one, but that's okay. That's okay. And open up and boom, there we go. Now, obviously I need to set those to being, I think it was on set 3. These need 5 each, so let's go ahead and crank that up. This one's 17. Can we lower that? No, 17 is the best we can do there. 17. This guy requires only 5 power, I think. Our missile defense unit. Do you know what? We don't even need, well, should we keep this? Yeah, let's keep the radio tower where it's at. We got 460 coming through the batteries, which is perfectly fine. And yeah. Oh wait, this one and this one. Are those two water? It'd be the first two. You guys are coming, no, over there. It'd be these two, which are, yes, just water. Okay. All right, I think we're good there. All this should be working through the night. Look at all this water. Look at all the juice we're providing. Oh my goodness. All right, well, I guess I should get in here and maybe sleep, since I am sleep deprived. Let's have a look at the water though. All right, so we're producing 41.12 water. That's beautiful. And we're only using 22. You know what? No, I want to sleep. I'll sort it out after. After I have a little snooze, so my character's nice and well rested, we are going to sort out the planter beds, and then we're going to do the power. I kind of also want to make more rockets too, but I don't know. That's a mission for tomorrow morning.
Refilled.
All right, the next thing we're going to do real quick is because my suit needs some power. I want to unlock the canteen. This materials workbench? Yes, that's what we want. Because we have 1 materials point available to us so we can get the social rooms.
Materials.
Oh yeah.
Access.
Now, what does the social room require? So we got workshop, capsule adapter, canteen. That's the one we want. We want the canteen. So we just need, we need 20 cement. And where are we going to put that exactly? I guess let's go outside and have a little look. It's real early in the morning here. Let's go out here. Okay, now, what do I want to do? Where do I want to put the canteen? Man, I feel like I didn't really think this fully through. But we could have the canteen beside this greenhouse. Because I want to have more greenhouses and stuff over here. This kind of was a temporary idea. And there's no rhyme or reason for anything I'm doing here. because that's just how I roll. I just slapping things together. I'll probably change it in the future. Ooh, a lobby. What does a lobby do? Ah, that requires 10 power. Okay, and this requires 14 power. Yeah, we're gonna have to do our power situation first, though, because that's gonna put us into a deficit of power, and we don't want a deficit of any power at all. So I guess I'm just gonna charge my suit from the transformers or batteries, because guess what, guys? They released an update that allows us to stick our fingers into transformers for a charge now. We don't have to use solar panels or our rover. Fantastic. So let's go over here. I haven't actually done it yet, so I want to see if it works. I'm super excited. I like to get electrocuted from something other than a solar panel for once, please. Okay. And charge. Oh, yes. No power. Excuse me? Excuse me? What do you mean no power? Are they currently not outputting power? They are doing 36 right now. Why won't you let me stick my finger in here? No, it still says no power. Okay, well, let's try this transformer. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's a bug. Maybe it's not working. But it was part of their patch notes saying that we could put our fingers in transformers. Oh, we got one free slot here. Do you have power? No power. Oh, you know what, though? You know what? Let me run over here. I'm a dunce. Do you guys know what the problem here is? I do. Oh, I do. Let's go ahead and throw 1% of power right here on slot number 2. Yep, there we go. We're charging now. We're doing it. Can't believe I didn't think of that. Okay, you know what? Actually, while I was sticking my finger in there charging up and having a little snacky poo, I think we're actually going to do the power stuff next episode, because we got a lot to do. We have to build a bunch of solar panels, do more batteries, figure out the transformer situation, and even do a little bit more math to make sure I'm splitting the power up properly between the different networks that we have. So that's going to be next episode. What I want to do today is let's go ahead and grab some silicon. We are going to get those, we're going to finish off this episode getting those plant beds or those garden beds sorted out and planted, because you know what? We have enough power. Let me grab that silicon. We have enough power surplus right now. We're using just over a 20 more, which leaves us with a bit more. I don't think we're going to need more power for the gardens, but I'm not sure, or the plant beds, whatever you want to call them. But I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm hoping it won't use more power. It will use a little, I guess, because of the lights when I think about it now. But I think we're going to be okay because we still have a decent surplus. Give me those. Of battery storage to get us through the nights and stuff. And it's not going to be that long until we expand our power setup anyways. So, yeah. So let's go out over here to our greenhouse and see if we can figure out how this stuff works. Hello, beautiful baby plants. You guys just do your thing and you grow up. Okay. I want this guy because we need soil. So I get 0 fertilizer from that, but we do get soil. 348. Let's recycle it. Now, did these fill up? No. So do I have to do something in here? Yes, I see. Okay. What is this? This must be soil. So we have 348. And I think Nightheart and Discord told me they require 16 in each one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that beautiful dirt. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so let's add dirt to the rest of these ones. What if I just add 6? What does that do? 6 doesn't quite fill it up. So you can see this one's almost at like the top here. And this one is all the way down there. So we'll have to see. I think he said 16, so I'm hoping that's what it is. I'm just going to go off what he said because I don't know. I've never done this before. This is a new experience to me. Fertilizer. Well, we're not going to add any fertilizer into these just yet. Now, can I plant them? Let's go up here and use this. We're just going to put potatoes and everything for now. And let it all just grow up. Oh, yeah. Look at all that. Look how many plots there are in there. Oh, amazing. I did retrieve that from when I threw it through the wall last episode, so yep, we're good there. So if I plant these in here, we're gonna have to see on growth times and stuff. It might be a little inconsistent at first. Wait, what? Why'd you go away? I wonder if they're gonna die that fast. How much power? Which one did I plant? I planted the last one over here. So we need to give it 1.30, and we need 4.80 water. Now, is it saying it needs that fertilizer? I hope it doesn't need that fertilizer. I don't think our crops are withering anymore, but it won't let me plant any more potatoes in here either. Why not? I can plant in this one too, so let's go ahead and change the values to be the same here. How much water are we making again? 24, so we definitely are going to have enough water. So let's add 4.80 and 1.30. 1.30 over here and 4.80. Now, you know, I'm probably not doing this the most efficient way, but I want to see how all of these grow so I can learn from it, if you know what I mean. So I'm just planting these because I want to see times, all of that stuff. You know, how long does this stuff take to grow? It's almost at 1% already, which is great. So this is growth stage plant 1 out of 2. This is 1 out of 2. Now I'm hoping these will just grow from 0 to 100 through both growth phases, or growth stages, just without me having to move these around. But we'll see. I know for sure, like, these guys are going to let us grow up our plants to the end of the first stage. Then we have to move them. So for now, we're just going to leave it the way it is and see how these turn out. This is all for science. I don't know how this works, and I like to figure these things out. So we got to test it out first, see where we go from there. Luckily, I think we're going to get all our seeds planted. Think about how many awesome seeds we're going to get from our seed modification machine. Why won't you let me plant the last 2? Rude. And the rest of the potato seeds are going to go into the plant incubators, if we have any extras. Oh, which we should, because we have 32 in here. Woo! Okay. Let's open up these guys. Nope. I don't want the welder. We have quite a bit of seeds left, so we're going to fill this up. I don't think our seeds die. They can stay in here until we're ready to put them into there. Once we harvest up these guys, or these guys, whichever's done first, we're going to move these plant babies into those trays over there. Look how pink it is in here. Oh, it looks beautiful. I can't wait for you guys to grow up and be big plants. Okay. Now let's do the seeds in here. I'm on 0, 0, 28. Okay. Get these planted real quick, and then we can see how much power and water these incubators need. Run all the way over here. I guess we could have done it over there, but that's okay. Yeah, we have to do it over here. Oh my goodness. Right here. Now, you are this one over here. You want 0.70 power and only 2 water. Fertilizer, we don't have any fertilizer for you, sorry. Okay. So how much water did we add to our usage today? We added, what did we got? 8, 12, almost like 14 there. Roughly, almost 14. And we're going to be adding another 6 through here. So 20, so we're... we'll see, we might still be at a near deficit here. We're only using 39 right now. 41. We're going to stop there. We essentially are using what we're making, so we're going to have to add more water. Woo! Okay, well, that's fine. Our power should be good because we're not using a crazy amount for what we've done in here now. So I think we still have a surplus of power. But I'm going to plant this one up also. Not with that seed container. We could use this one. So one incubator we're not able to fully use until we get more water. It's crazy. It's crazy how many wells we're going to need. You know, thinking about this. When we get more greenhouses...
Technological advancement.
Oh, did we get a plant one? Oh my gosh, what do we got? What do we got? I get distracted so darn easily. Now I want to get, see, I was thinking about the domes, but I think I want this automatic, like it automatically extracts fertilizer from them. Does that not sound useful? Because I have no idea how to get fertilizer. I think you probably put plants into the fertilizer machine. So I'm thinking we go here first. Oh wait, do I have that? I do have that. So I think I have to unlock this over at our botany machine. What was I saying? Yeah, so we can't use this one until we get more water. Once we get domes and stuff, just imagine how much water we're gonna need. One of the people that comments on my videos, Daniel, think so. He mentioned to me a couple times now, 2 different times, that he runs water from multiple water sources for like hundreds of meters or thousands of meters to his base. I'm like, man, that sounds like a lot of hoses, if you ask me. So let's come to here, and I want to unlock that fertilizer business. Botany. Automatic fertilizer extraction, please.
Botany. Technology access level increased.
Oh, well, all right. Thank you, lady. Also, you know what? They changed the audio levels and stuff. And it's been pretty quiet. I haven't been hearing any music at all. So how's this sound? I noticed that in my last video, and I should have, you know what, I should have thought about it in this one too. I was like, man, this sure is quiet in the background here. All you hear is me. No, I want to go back here. So yeah, I think we've got this all sorted out for now. We're using the maximum amount of water, which is crazy. So next episode, we're going to expand our power so we can expand our water even more. Okay, you know what? That is actually kind of a little too loud. Let's bring it down. No, that still is like crazy loud. And that's off. This looks like the quietest we could go is there. I'll check it out of this recording. I'm going to adjust that some more. Now, are you getting fertilizer? Not yet. So we'll have to keep checking up on this. And we got quite a bit of soil left over. So that's super duper. Our seed modification machine, we're not going to do anything with that just yet. But guys, I think I'm going to wrap this one up here. We've got most things planted and ready to go in here. It's all pink and beautiful. And yeah, hopefully these guys will continue to grow. I mean, obviously they will while we expand our power, add more water. And yeah, once we start doing all this botany stuff, we're going to be into the domes in no time. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please smash that like button. I'm sorry about the raspy voice today. My throat's a little bit sore, like I said. I'm going to be doing content on a new game coming up here. Probably the same day this video is released, you're going to see it. Which is going to be Thursday. The video actually might come out Friday, but I'm going to be trying out a brand new survival game that's kind of like Subnautica. So if you're interested or excited to see what's upcoming next, please smash that subscribe button. It would be great. And we will see you next time. Peace.